Good morning. How you doing? It's about 6:30 in the morning. I've woken up and had a pretty ordinary sleep. My new mattress has a slow leak, which I'm really annoyed about because I've only had it for about a week. And this is supposed to be one of the premier mattresses. It comes with a patch kit, but I'm a bit annoyed in the fact that I have to patch it already. Anyway, so I've woken up not in the best of moods. I'm sick of this part of the country. I've had a lot of time to think last night and this morning about how I feel about this place, and I don't want to be here. So I'm a big believer of, if you don't like it, leave. So that's what I intend to do. I'm 50 kilometres outside of Ankara, which is the capital of the country, and I'm certain there'll be bus and train services here. So I'm going to get a bus or a train to a place called Samsun, which is on the coast of the Black Sea. It's in the direction I'm going, and it'll cut 1 or 2 days out of my bike ride. Not too much, but it'll just get me out of this shithole. It'll get me away from the situation that I'm really not enjoying. So that's the plan. I'm just going to fuck off. I've given this part of the world more than a chance. I've really stayed positive, but it's just worn me down and I'm not really enjoying it, and I don't quite see the point in enduring something like this, which is supposed to be the time of my life. So that's it. I'll ride to the coast and go for a swim, and hopefully things are better or different here, and if not, I will repeat the process. I'll get a train somewhere else and see if it's better somewhere else. I will continue to ride the amount of days that I need to for this part of the world, but I don't want to have to be around a whole heap of sexist, rude fucking pigs. So that's what I'm going to do. See you around. I'll see you in Ankara. Alright, here we go. I have packed up now in about 15 to 20 minutes. It must be some of the quickest packing I've ever done. And I do believe it's because I've got a fire in my belly to get the fuck out of this area. I haven't eaten breakfast or anything. I've got an apple ready. I'll cook breakfast at the next town when I find some water, but I am so keen to get out of central Antalya. Oh, seriously, it pains me that I wanted to travel the world to experience as much as possible, but this is the one part where I just want to fucking skip it because I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. And I can't wait to get to fucking Ankara and get on a bus or a train and get the fuck out of here. Have a good day. How we doing? So, I decided to stop and cook some lunch, and I said to myself I wanted to do it before I got to the city, so I didn't buy any food when I got there. So, I also said to myself that I would stop at the nicest place possible before the city. Well, I'm just on the outer city limits now, and this is the nicest place that I found in central Ankara. Isn't that beautiful? There's dirty fucking wild dogs running around everywhere. Trucks all over the place. I know I'm slamming the hell out of Ankara today, but oh my god, it's a fucking shithole here. Honestly, I'm just having such a terrible time. I don't know if it's my brain like letting me have a terrible time, but I mean, I'm trying my best to have a good time, and there's just nothing going on here. I hope when I get into Ankara, there's something cool to look at, because the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is going to Decathlon, which is a sporting goods store, just so I can buy another bottle of gas. That's the highlight of my day. See you in Ankara. So there it is. Antalya, Ankara, whatever, who gives a fuck. You know what? I made a deal with myself that if I started to enjoy today, then I would ride on and not get the bus or the train, because it's a fucking, it's a challenge. But you know what? I've enjoyed it even less. I've had more people coming off here. I've had more fucking shit happen to me. I'm just had enough of this fucking joint. So you know what? I'm making a fucking beeline. I'm making a beeline to the fucking bus station just so I can get the fuck out of here. Fuck this place. So here I am at the bus station. Let's see if I can get myself a ticket and get the fuck out of here.
see what happens. Next time, hopefully I see you on the bus. So I bought my ticket and I clarified with the guy who sold it to me about even the bicycle. He's seen it, and I brought it out to the bus driver, and well, there might not be space. So they didn't really think this one through. Let's see what happens. But I've already paid, so. So there goes the bus. Wouldn't take me because I wouldn't pay them extra money to put my bike on. They wanted me to pay cash off the side to make the bike fit. Apparently it doesn't fit unless you fucking pay money. Turkey. Okay, so I've made it on the bus finally. Everything's been put away and everything's good. That one-eyed man who was there while I was essentially arguing about whether or not my bike's allowed to be on the bus grabbed me by the hand and ran me through the bus station terminal, and then got me a bus ticket, found me a bus that I could put the bike on, and we loaded the bike on before any of the baggage came on, which is pretty fucking handy. So now that's it. I'm here and I'm doing it. Let's go to Samson and let's see what it's like on the fucking coast, huh? How we doing? So I just asked the attendant what time I'll be arriving into Samson, and it is 11 p.m. I'm going to be arriving into a city 3 hours after my bedtime, 2 hours or something like that after my bedtime, and I still haven't even found where I've got to go. So I've still got to ride out of a city at 11 o'clock at night. Tonight's going to be a big night. It's going to be a super long night. But on the plus side, all the scenery that I've been going past has just been farming and minefields. Or mining, not minefields, but just more business related shit, essentially. So there's not really much going on. I'm not really missing anything, so I'm super grateful to be taking this trip. But for 400 kilometers, it's a good 8-hour bus ride, which I just think is a bit over the top, but that's the way it is. So I just found out that we do a 20-minute stop. This is really cool. The bus is super clean. It's actually super nice. And the fact that you get to have a break is pretty cool as well, considering it's such a long bus ride. Usually, in these sorts of countries, you just drive on through, so I'm pretty happy with that. Finally, something good happened today. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to grab a drink and just chill out for a little bit. See you around. The bus ride is the gift that just keeps on giving. I met a guy just before on the bus, and he said, "Hey, do you want the Wi-Fi code for the bus?" I was like, "Fucking yes I do want the Wi-Fi code for the bus." Which he gave it to me, and he's like, "Yeah, I got it off this app." And I'm like, "What do you mean this app?" He showed me an app. There's an app called Wi-Fi Map, and it literally tells you the passwords of fucking Wi-Fi pretty much everywhere, cafes and stuff like that. It gives you a map of places where they know the code for the Wi-Fi. So now I don't have the problem of having to jump from place to place to find Wi-Fi. So I may be able to actually upload on a more regular basis now. I never even thought to Google this sort of thing. It's so stupid. But anyway, fucking good times to be had. Alright, so back on the road, here we are. Literally just here. The bus just dumped me off. My bike was on the roadside as well, so I had to get my bike out quickly and set it up. But by the time I literally pulled my bike out and got the front wheel on, started to put the front wheel back on, the bus had fucking drove off and left me in live traffic. So I'm standing in the middle of the road trying to put a bike back together with all my bags everywhere, and there's literally like traffic just coming straight at me. So anyway, I'm happy to be just like in a different place. I'm actually right by the coast now. I'm going to try and find somewhere to camp. It's a little bit difficult now that it's dark, but that's adventure. So let's find somewhere to camp and chill out, and then we'll start fresh again tomorrow with a new attitude and a new go. Actually, you know what? I might just do a quick peace out now. So essentially, my peace out is what I did is that I didn't like what was going on. I didn't like where I was. I didn't like what my life was doing at the time. And if you don't like something, then leave. Go do something else. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the message I'm trying to send here. That's it. If you don't like it, fuck off. Peace out. Good night.